So I was pooping at work the other day.
I was just about to tell you the same thing.
Mega Dads Live is a mature-rated podcast. It's for the Mega Dads, the Mega Moms, but not the Mega Kids. So put on those earmuffs and let's go!
Like, I was literally about... All right, you go first.
We'll share poop stories.
Yes.
So I was pooping, and I get to work really, really early, usually before anybody gets there, but I'm pooping, and the janitor had come and refilled the little dispenser thing.
Yeah, God bless him.
God bless them. They're doing the Lord's work. They take what was left of yesterday's roll and they set it on top. So that's what I'm using, right? So I'm holding it.
It's a cheese wheel situation or regular? Like a huge cheese wheel, mega roll?
It's got like a double barrel in there.
Oh, okay. So a bigger. Okay, go.
So I'm unrolling, and then I dropped it.
No.
And the roll hits the floor and it rolls under the stall wall.
You're fucking kidding me
out
right
into,
now.
And it was one of those things where I'm sitting there and I like watch it hit, and then and I could have probably reacted. Like I probably could have made a motion to go for it, but I just kind of watched it and it went, and it just rolled all the way out into the public forum, where you wash your hands and where the door is and everything. And I'm sitting there like,
that's funny.
What little I have in here before it permeated through the stall wall is not enough to clean my ass. It's not enough. So then I'm like, well, I gotta get the rest of the roll.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna put my pants on because I got a shitty ass.
I'm not gonna go into the options you have because I think we all know, but continue.
So of course I open the door and I walk out there naked from the waist down to retrieve the roll, and I'm like, God, I hope nobody comes in here while I'm doing this. Go in, grab it as fast as I can. I'm hustling back as my pants are around my ankle. Get in there, close the door, finish cleaning my ass, and then it dawned on me that like the two fresh rolls that are on the wall, I could have used either one of those.
I thought you were kidding.
No, this actually happened to me.
Dude,
I'm a fucking idiot.
Dude, wait. When I said we all know what your options are, those were not one of the options.
I didn't know. I panicked. It was early in the morning. I was panicking.
So you're half asleep. You're like, oh, let me get the thing. So you got up with your pants down.
With my dick hanging out.
Left the stall.
Yeah.
Ran and picked up this thing when there was
runaway
already...
roll. Yeah.
That is the dumbest shit
I've really stupid. Heard. It's really stupid. It did not dawn on me that there was two fully loaded rolls right there. Either one of them I could have used. I panicked. It was bad. Bad choice.
Okay, so I'm in the bathroom stall and there's like, how like there's a culture like if you're like in a work environment, and at my job there are people who will... I've seen this where they're like finishing a phone call while like like hanging up just as they're like beginning to urinate. So I saw that. I saw that once, then I saw that twice, then a third time type thing. So I'm like, okay, everybody's kind of in a rush. This is just the environment where that kind of thing, it happens. Different people like they're hanging up as they start to go type thing. So I saw that. I'm like, all right, uncouth or whatever. Then I'm in there and I heard in the stall somebody taking a full meeting. Like I'm on, like they're on with the multiple participants.
Oh.
And they're talking fully, like giving their 2 cents, participating in the meeting fully, talking at meeting volume, which is like, all right, guys, so shitting at the same time.
The cadence of doing business while you are doing business.
I was shocked. I said to myself, and there's other people. So I'm in there, I'm in there. There's other people, coming in and out. And And I didn't make eye contact with anybody, but I kind of wish that I had, to see if anybody was reacting to it, or
like,
or is everybody
listen to this fucker, right?
You want that like moment what of, the fuck is going on here? Like, almost to the point, like when something shocking or inappropriate happens, at a certain point, there's something inside the human being that says, I'm going to say something.
Yeah.
Like, I almost got this feeling inside me, like if someone was smoking inside of a restaurant with like families around in this day and age, this idea of say something would pop up inside me. I would be like, you can't smoke it. Not that I'm a confrontational person, but almost like it's warranted. Like, this is all of our duty to say something. That was the feeling that I got. Like, part of me was like, say something. Like, say like, hey, dude, what are you, like, I don't know what I would say, but like,
I think you should say,
what are you doing? Interrupt the meeting.
Yeah.
Like, knock, or like, say, be like, what are you doing? Like
pound on the wall. How about a courtesy flush?
It was jarring to experience. So I was thinking to myself, I've been thinking about this ever since, especially that day. I was like, did this person have, like, maybe they worked for months. It's 3 months of work preparing for this meeting. They've been holding it
the whole time.
I have to present for 5 minutes or less. Like, my segment of this presentation is on. The meeting starting. Oh no, bubbly gut. Am I gonna go to the bat? Like, I'm on the meeting already.
Yeah.
And then I just go camera off, which isn't gonna draw eyebrows. And I just, my part's coming up like I gotta go. And then, like, that's why they were kind of forced emergency situation into the stall. They're still on the meeting. Like, okay, let me try to wrap this up before my presentation comes. Oh no, do I get on now and say, I'm sorry guys, I had to run to the bathroom? No, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to, I'm going to knock this out. And then I just unmute myself and just start talking. That was the best explanation that I came up with, my imaginary scenario of what's gone through this person's mind to justify that they weren't just a total like piece of shit. Like, that's what I landed on.
The restroom, I treat the restroom almost like a house of worship, like no eye contact, no speaking. You just go in there, you do your part, you give your offering, and then you leave. I think it's just completely inappropriate to break that code of contact and to have a business meeting while your pants are down. Just inappropriate.
You've never seen this before then. I'm not crazy. This isn't like...
Well, I mean, I haven't done it, but yeah, I mean, there's always the guy who's like talking on his phone. He's got his Bluetooth on while he's standing at the urinal. It's just like, what the fuck is wrong with these people?
See, that's even... Is it me that's just like a poop? Like, am I prude that I'm like, okay, the peeing I can understand, but once you are in the stall, I have also seen that, people on the phone just straight talking. Have you seen people watching straight YouTube videos full volume in the stall?
Fucking
what
ridiculous.
The fuck are you doing? I saw that before this place. Like, I've seen that in public. What are you doing? I don't want to hear your fucking whatever you're listening to.
Yeah.
Like, and where's your Bluetooth? And why do you even think that you should be like, what the fuck?
Our standards as a society have gone into the toilet. Hey, would you look at the time? It's time once again to celebrate our members of Megadads Boost. The Megadads Boost community exists to support everything that we do here at Megadads. We're going 11 years strong, and we need your support to make sure that we give the best Megadads content for years to come. So this is where you come in. You go to patreon.com/Megadads and support us for as little as $1 a month. That $1 goes a long way to make sure that Antonio, myself, and the rest of the Megadads can pump out the best content every single day at youtube.com/Megadads and megadads.org. And those Boost members for the month of August 2025 are as follows: Andy Penzick, the Bafo Yucks Dudes, Brandon Wilson, Brendan Myers, Brent, Craig Campbell, David Snyder, Dave Soto, Emily Smith, Eric Wood, Estuardo Zenteno, Jesse Waldak, John DeFrancesco, Joseph, Justin Masson, Luke Porter, the Nintendo Dads Podcast, Spokes, and the Snack Network. It's a snack network. Let's not forget the folks hanging out at the free tier. That's right, you can be a member of Megadad's Boost community for $0. Doesn't pay for anything here, but thanks for sticking around and eating our snacks. Those beautiful people at the Megadad's Boost free tier are as follows. Victaris GX. God, that sounds like a fucking transformer. Solara Clark. The Coconut Wizard. Avi Cohen. The One Track Gamers. John Layola. Michael Kwan. Sonny Megatron. Oh man, what if Victaris GX and Sonny Megatron had a giant battle over Tokyo? That'd be cool. Nima, Petey McD, Mike Salvino, Timothy Alf, and Brian Scott. Thank you to everyone who is a member of the Megadad's Boost community. If it's $0, $5, anything in between, we appreciate your support so much. And now, let's get back to that awesome content that you helped create. This episode of Megadad's Live, we're going to be doing our fall preview. I have been playing so many games. Right now, I know you are playing Donkey Kong Bonanza. I am playing Death Stranding 2. I've been balls deep on Death Stranding for like a month solid now. But looking ahead, I'm going to be wrapping that game up in a matter of weeks. And I'm thinking to myself, what is on offer this fall? And I've got a list of games here. We're going to go through these quickly, and we're going to give them a rating as to how excited we are about these games. We're going to give them, instead of a star rating, it's going to be a 5 Connolly system. 1 Jennifer Connolly means, it's not bad. 1 Jennifer Connolly is better than no Jennifer Connolly's, but 5 Jennifer Connolly's, a 5 Connolly rating is like top shelf, right? So you and I are both going to rate these 1 out of 5 Connolly's, and at the end, we're going to crown the Megadad's most anticipated game of the fall. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
This is a small sampling. Obviously, this is not everything that's coming out this fall, but these are the ones that I thought might be most notable between the two of us. The first game on this docket is Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. Now, this is a very interesting title. It is a remake of Metal Gear 3, but it is not being done with Kojima at all. This is Konami remastering, remaking, whatever you want to talk about, the Metal Gear Solid, which is kind of heralded by most people as the best of the franchise. I personally am more of a Metal Gear Solid 1 fan. I thought that the franchise went downhill after that, but I'm still kind of curious about this game, right? I'm really curious what they're going to do without Kojima. There's new content in here. There's all sorts of new stuff. Is this the future of the Metal Gear franchise? What do you think about Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater?
It's going to be 1 Jennifer Connelly for me. I am a fan of the series. The games, I beat 2, 3, 4, and I did not beat 5. That game was massive. But
yeah,
I don't feel a desire to go back to that one in particular. I feel like the story and the pacing and the whole thing, like, it was good. It was a good experience, but I never thought to myself, I want to go back to that game in particular. I could probably see myself going back to 5 with like some upgrades just because I never beat it. But playing through a Kojima game a second time, that's like saying you're going to do Death Stranding a second time.
Yeah.
Like the same game. Like, I just don't feel the pull to go back. So that's a 1 JC for me.
Yeah, I'm giving this a 2 Connolly review. Mostly the intrigue is what bumps this up above a 1, but much like you, this isn't the one that I want to go back to. It's a really weird choice. It is probably the most standalone out of the Metal Gear games.
Yeah,
given that
true.
It's a prequel and it's kind of like a starting point. Yeah.
Thing. Yeah,
so
like you wouldn't be lost. Yeah.
Right. I guess it kind of makes sense to get new people in, and most people really like this one, but it's not my favorite. So I'm giving that a 2 Connolly.
Prevailing theory is that they're testing the waters to see if people would be still interested in continuing the IP, and we'll see. I mean, I don't know.
Exactly. Next game on our docket, Everybody's Golf Hot Shots. This sucker's coming out for PlayStation 5 and Switch, I believe. It's the return of the Everybody's Golf / Hot Shots series. I am so incredibly excited for this game.
5 Jennifer Connellys from me.
Connellys.
I can't even contain my excitement. I love these games. I played the shit out of the one on the PlayStation, and I am so ready for the next one of these. I'm craving that type of arcade game experience lately too, where it's like not too serious and just kind of pick up and play and do a couple holes. This is going to be fire, Adam. As long as they don't, sometimes games can like let you down in certain ways. Like they could screw it up, but the potential is that this is just another great golf like arcade game. It's going to be great.
The only apprehension that I have about this is that Everybody's Golf for PS4 was so fucking good. And it lets you create your own customizable character and take it into like an online hub space. You could drive golf carts around. I don't see any of that in this game from the previews that we've seen. So it almost seems like a step back, but it's the current console generation. I'm also giving this 5 Connollys because I've loved this franchise since the PS1 days.
Please crossplay.
On my trip to Japan, I was actually playing Hot Shots on my Vita in the plane. Awesome. I just love this series. So that's a double 5 Connolly. Unbelievable. Next game is Borderlands 4. Now I put this on here because it feels to I've never talked to you about this franchise, but it feels to me like this would be an Antonio game. Is it? Am I right or wrong?
I've played a lot of Borderlands. I crave co-op experiences to get into with my friends, and shooting and looting is just a good mix. So it has that going for it. The problem is Borderlands as an IP, as a franchise, has just gone all downhill for me. I feel like 1 was good, 2 was great, and then we have a bunch of spin-offs. We have 3. There's been the biggest problem with these games is once they went open world, me and my crew would have to like figure out how to get to the next area, and then you're in the vehicles, and how do we get here? How do we share objectives? Like the common multiplayer problems. And then it just wasn't that interesting. Like it just doesn't feel fresh anymore. And I'm in the realm of it's been long enough where I'll give it another try, but I'm not chomping at the bit. It's a 2 Jennifer Connellys for me.
2 Connollys. I've never played a Borderlands game.
Ever? Well, you don't like shooting like that, and you don't like co-op.
Yeah, I don't really like first-person shooters that much. And I've heard the problematic stories about Randy Pitchford and his
that guy's
sexy USB shit.
He's on the Epsteins for sure.
He's definitely on the Epsteins, but yeah, this game holds 0 value to me. It's a 1 Connolly for me. Next on the list, Silent Hill F. Silent Hill's first new installment in quite a while. I should say new full game. We obviously had the short message and all that stuff, but this is the first full sequel to Silent Hill that we've had in a long time, taking place in 1960s Japan. Where does this fall on your radar?
This is coming to PlayStation, not PC right away, right?
This is actually going to be PC, Xbox, and PS5. This is coming to everything. Unlike the Silent Hill 2, this is going to be available everywhere.
It speaks to me like the Resident Evil games speak to me, in that some of them I can get into and play like no problem, like the more action-oriented ones, but then being like a scaredy cat type, like the horror ones, like it's hard to get into them when they're just more horror based, and this seems to be more horror based, but it looks really good and really interesting, and I have a feeling like this is going to be just a prediction that this is going to be a really good game, one of those that I have the FOMO about and I want to jump in. So that's going to be a 3 Jennifer Connellys for me, and it's kind of dependent on what people start saying about it when they start experiencing it.
Yeah. Very interesting direction that Konami is taking Silent Hill, where other developers are taking like each new installment. Bloober Team obviously did Silent Hill 2. I'm not sure who's handling Silent Hill F, but we know that there's some other things like from Devolver that are in the works. So Silent Hill, I'm very excited about as a franchise. I obviously loved the remake. I think this one looks really different and unique. And like you said, terrifying as shit. This one looks super scary, but I don't know if this is going to be like Resident Evil, where it's a hit every time. There's a lot of question marks there. I'm going to give this 4 Connollys. I love this franchise. I'm hoping that they can keep up the pedigree with this new installment. But Not quite there 5 for me yet, but I am very excited. This program is powered by Megadad's Boost, our public support program. You can join at patreon.com/Megadads. For over 10 years, Megadads has been bringing you the best in podcasts, reviews, interviews, family fun, and so much more. As an independent media organization, we rely on audience members like you to help support what we do, to ensure that Megadads can continue to bring you the great content that you enjoy. If you've been watching, listening, or playing along through the years, please consider lending your support by becoming a member of Megadads Boost. Memberships start for as little as $1 a month, and you can start collecting your Boost rewards from day one. Rewards like art cards, early access podcasts, reviews, gameplay clips, and so much more. Please visit patreon.com/Megadads and become a member today. You can help us continue to make more of that Megadads coverage you've loved over the last 10 years well into the future by becoming a member of Megadads Boost. What about Final Fantasy Tactics? They're getting a remaster on this thing. Is this something you're interested in?
This is an excellent game. I've started it many times and not ever finished it. It's very chunky. And I love the setting. Like, this kind of world Ivalice is going to be in Final Fantasy 11, I believe. Like, there's this particular flavor of Final Fantasy I really like. And I do like the tactics-based, like grid-based system, all that. I wanted this game in VR, and I wanted it to be as bombastic and graphically intense as Octopath Traveler. Some of these games, like Unicorn Overlord and I forget the name of the other one, like, this has been done now where they are starting to incorporate these bigger bombastic, like, graphics in there. And to me, from the footage I've seen, this is like a kind of more of a cash grab, like, remix thing where they're not really like going where the 2D HD remasters are. Like, this is not that. This is just like, here it is again. Yep. Not like we're like reinventing this. This is like a remake type thing. This needs a full-blown, like, graphical overhaul remake, like, type thing for me to get interested again. That's going to be a 1 Jennifer Connelly from me.
I have very little attachment to this series. I remember renting it, but I never owned it. So I never got that deep into it. And like you said, looking at what they're doing here, it doesn't look like they're doing a lot, like slapping a little bit of polish on it. But even when they show it side by side with the original, I feel like I kind of like the original pixely more, which it's an option. It's in there. But then also, like, what are you doing? Like, why get excited about this? So this is also a 1 for me. Even though I'm a massive Final Fantasy fan, there's nothing in here that really is exciting to me. But what is Ghost of Yotei. Now, I know that this is a PS5 exclusive and you're not going to have, an opportunity to play it unless you get one. I really hope you get one of these. But from an outsider's perspective looking in, what is this? Does this game tickle your butthole?
It looks fantastic. I'm like so behind on, PlayStation titles that I've not had access to, not being in the ecosystem at all. And it looks great. And this is the type of, like, adventure, action, deep game that I would love to play. If I had a PlayStation, I would, like, obviously must buy this. And it's going to give me a 4 Jennifer Connellys from me.
I'm hoping maybe you get that, like, exclusive Ghost of Yotei.
Well, if I get into the
PS5
stock market
Pro.
And I start making extra scratch, I just invested in Switch 2. I do not regret it. It's been great so far, but I'm still too poor to have a PlayStation.
Did you see the Ghost of Yotei custom PS5 and DualSense controllers?
No. When did they reveal this? Recently?
During the state of play. It's so beautiful.
I did not see it. Okay.
You're going to have to look it up because it's so beautiful. This is a slam dunk 5 for me. I could not be more excited about Ghost of Yotei. Even in a year where we got Assassin's Creed Shadows, which is kind of doing a lot of the same stuff. The pedigree of Sucker Punch and what they did with Ghost of Tsushima, this looks even better. And it's just going to be a bigger, better, deeper, and more exciting adventure. It's a 5 for me, no doubt, all day long. Pokemon Legends is going to be Nintendo's big fall release. Pokemon Legends Z/A. You a Pokemon guy? How do you feel about this?
I like Pokemon quite a bit. I believe like Pokemon Yellow and, Red, Blue type thing were like amazing. I played the hell out of Gold, and then I fell off like right around when I got out of the like age group. I was in high school playing Yellow. I was addicted to that shit. But it's gotten like so stale for me over the years. And then I started to pique my interest when they did Pokemon Legends Arceus and Sword and Shield, and I was on the fence and I almost did it, but then the performance were bad on both those games. So now they like almost had me in the like games. I've read just recently about this game that there's more action-oriented battles and not turn-based, where you can move your Pokemon around a battlefield and unleash attacks in real time. I have to do more research on it because I kind of just dismissed this game. And then when I read that, I'm like, okay, now I'm going to go back and watch the videos and do a little bit of research about, is this fresh in a way? The downside of this game in particular is it's set in a city.
Yeah.
And it just doesn't look right to me. Like Pokemon Legends Arceus was the open world one, and that was like cool. They're in the wild. I feel like this is where Pokemon belong. But this one is like, oh, everybody has one in the city, and you find them around in the city. And there's still going to be areas where they roam free and stuff, but it just doesn't feel or look right to me. Like I don't know. I want a Pokemon that's going to take things further and fresher, and I just don't know if they'll ever do it. So I'm going to go with a 2 Jennifer Connelly on this one. There's potential there.
I'm going to give a hot take.
Been a while. Make it hot.
This looks like a fucking PS2 game. I'm so excited like that Nintendo has a new hardware and they can do lots of big, strong, powerful graphics. And I was excited about a Pokemon game. I'm not a Pokemon guy, but like I just spent time in Tokyo going to all the Pokemon centers. I love the characters. I love the world. We watched Pokemon Concierge on Netflix. There's so much about Pokemon that I like a lot. Pokemon Snap. Love Pokemon Snap. But like I've never been into the mainline Pokemon. And I was excited for this. And then they had the Pokemon Presents or whatever it's called. This game looks like fucking ass. This game looks like ass from a visual perspective. Very flat. The city looks just like boring as hell. Like if you're gonna do a city, do like a really elaborate city. Like do something big and outlandish and larger than life. But this looks like some weird like European town.
I think it's supposed to be France, like of their version of France.
Yeah,
some
I
shit
don't
like
know.
that.
Like I really
it's
want
a very interesting choice. It's like we need to get that French market, like something like that. Like if it was Japan at any time, future, past.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Now we're talking. Now we're cooking. But this is very weird.
Looks so fucking boring.
Don't you want to be in a European city with cafes and changing your clothes? And
I'm bummed. I'm bummed.
I'm a little bummed. The more I think about it would have to do something surprising to get me into it.
Yeah.
Have you seen these mega evolutions and these crystal things that they've done with Pokemon over the last like 5-10 years where they get crystallized and like there's something on their head? Like they showed a mega evolution of Dragonite and it's just Dragonite with like some angel wings coming out of its head that are just like very large. The weird crystal, like they've done some weird shit to like, and I'm like, this looks bad. This looks not good. What are we doing? Like that's how I approach it anyway.
Yeah, this is
interesting ideas going on over there at Pokemon.
This is the one for me. And the other thing is Game Freak like announced like a next gen open world RPG thing for like PS5 and Xbox, and it looks fucking rad. It looks totally rad, but
cool.
Yeah, I don't know. Mega Dads is for everyone who loves gaming and the community that surrounds it. We're all about fun, fully grown, and we want you to be a part of everything we've got going on here. So what do you get when you subscribe to youtube.com/megadads? Weekly podcasts from your favorite Megadads personalities, reviews on the latest games, reaction and analysis on the latest industry news, Gameplay Thursday videos showing off what we do on the sticks, travel logs from our trips around the world, small talk segments where we try new things with our kids, live community events like our holiday specials, and so much more each and every single day. You don't want to miss a minute of the fun. New Megadads videos drop each and every weekday, whether it's our long-form content like Megadads Live, or maybe it's one of our short series like Off the Shelf, a look at retro gaming. Please subscribe to youtube.com/Megadads today and tell your friends to come too. We're building something great here at youtube.com/Megadads, so subscribe today and be a part of Fun Fully Grown. This is Megadads. Well, that means that our official Megadads most anticipated game for the fall is Everybody's Golf Hot Shots. This
100%.
This is going to be a banger this fall. Very excited for that. September 5th, it's coming up soon. We're going to be hitting the links together in the Megadads community, so make sure you're keeping an eye out for that one. Are there any games that I didn't cover on this list that you wanted to bring up, Antonio?
Have you heard of Hollow Knight Silk Song?
This is the most... Hollow Knight Silk Song is the most fascinating game I think I've ever not heard of. I have no idea what this game is other than the buzz of people like, I can't wait for Hollow Knight. When are they going to talk about Silk Song? I don't know what this is. Is this a sequel? Is this a prequel?
Hollow Knight is a Metroidvania type thing, kind of hardcore, where you need precise movement to roll, dodge, attack enemies. And I played Hollow Knight, and I could see how it was good for fans of the genre, but I did not resonate with it. And even if you give it that, I do not understand why this sequel, which is, I think it was supposed to be a DLC, and they said, no, we're going to delay. It's going to be a standalone game. And then people have been clamoring for it, and it's been teased and rumored it's coming. And I feel like the hype level kept going up. And then I keep asking myself, was Hollow Knight really that good? Even for people who said it was good, was it really that good? But now it's just like a meme. It's almost like a joke. Like, it's coming, it's not coming. I'm like, shit or get off the pot. Like, this game makes me angry now. Like when I hear about it, I'm just like, I couldn't give less of a shit, because I'm not a huge fan of the genre, and I wasn't a huge fan of that particular game. So I'm just like, that's the only one. Like, it's rumored to come out. Like, if it doesn't come out this year in the fall, winter, then I think they should cancel this fucking thing, just so I could stop being upset about it.
It's so weird. It
could be great. Who knows? I don't know.
It in my world, it's like it's the Kardashians of video games. Like, it's famous because it's famous, right? Like, where did it come from? It's just here.
What has it really done besides getting,
besides not coming out?
Yeah, it's a decent fall, and if anything, what I'm looking forward to is anything from Nintendo that's been unannounced, because as I mentioned quickly, my Switch 2 was initially I got it because of FOMO. Now I can fully endorse it and say, especially if you're a Nintendo fan, but if you're if you ever liked the Switch at all, get a Switch 2. It will deliver, just because of the track record so far. Mario Kart World is really good. The improvements to Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are great. And then Donkey Kong Bonanza is straight addictive fire. The more I play it, the more addicting it's gotten. So Nintendo has Pokemon, Metroid Prime, supposedly.
Yep.
And supposedly there's rumors that there should be room for at least one more game, because the idea is, what's the big holiday game?
What's the holiday game?
Is it something that has been talked about already? But if it's not, and they're holding something back, it's just going to be good. Because of the good track record so far, I'm even more excited about Metroid Prime now, because if that surprises me, now I got 3-4 great games like in the first like couple months. So I'm like, I'm jazzed. So we'll see. Nintendo
Exciting
might
stuff.
surprise us this fall.
Everything is very like, and it's across the board, like PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo. It's like, what are they going? What's is there a holiday game? Like, what's everybody doing?
It's very muted this year so far. Let's just play the golf game. Let's just play that. Fuck it.
Good enough.
That'll hold me.
Good enough. Well, that sound right there is the caboose coming around the corner, where we give you a recommendation of something outside the world of video games. Antonio, I'm gonna let you go first. What is up your caboose this week?
So I haven't gone on a true vacation in over 5 years, and then the one before that was 5 years before. So I've only gone on 2 vacations in like 10 years. So I'm gonna go on vacation. I'm gonna do like 2 little getaways, and we're gonna go to like Lake Geneva. We're gonna go to Galena, and just have some water park / like kids thing or whatever to close out the summer. But if I had the money, I was on the fence. I really have been wanting to go on a cruise.
Oh.
I've never been on a cruise. I love the water. Everything about it appeals to me. So soon, next year or 2, I really just have to pull the trigger and go on a cruise. Like a nice 5-day tropical cruise. Maybe even go to Disney and stop there for like, go to the parks, then get on a cruise. Maybe even if I want to go in true debt, do a Disney cruise. But there's a Netflix documentary that I had just watched about a cruise ship missing person disaster. And I'm Googling the name right now. It's called...
not the poop one?
It's called Amy Bradley is Missing. It's not the poop one.
Okay.
There's a Netflix documentary called Amy Bradley is Missing. And it's about a true crime missing person case that happened on a Royal Caribbean cruise.
Oh, wow.
Go ahead and watch it. If you, I like true crime. I watch it with my wife type stuff. And it's just like, it made me second guess like this idea of like going on a cruise, but it's a really good documentary. It goes by quick. I think it's like one of these like 3 20-minute episodes type things. So it's really good. So Amy Bradley is Missing on Netflix is my recommendation. Worth a watch. Very interesting.
All right. Well, I'm going to stick in that vein then, since you're talking about true crime. I listened to a true crime miniseries recently called Sea of Lies, and this is part of the Uncover series from CBC. This is a fascinating story that every once in a while, like I listen to a lot of true crime podcasts, and every once in a while there's one that like stands out where you're like, oh my God, I'm gonna listen to this again because it just fucking goes places. It starts with a murder, a body found in the ocean, and it goes through all sorts of identity theft, homicide, all sorts of deception. There's some really, really weird father-daughter dynamics thrown in the mix. It is a story where every episode you're like, I legit did not see that coming. It's a 5-episode series. I believe it's like 5 or 6 episodes. It's called Sea of Lies. If you like true crime, that isn't always just who murdered the guy, but like how did they get away with doing X, Y, and Z? This is a really good one for you.
100%. Nice.
All right, that's going to do it for this episode of Mega Dads Live. Thank you so much for joining us. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and the podcast and all of the places. Join us in the Mega Dads Discord. The link is in the show notes. And support us at patreon.com/megadads for only $1 a month. You get all sorts of good perks, and you get to be part of the community. We'll see you next week on an all-new episode of Mega Dads Live. Good.